What's up, crew? It is not Tuesday, but I'm still Spencer, and welcome to FTM Transtastic. I want to talk a little bit about why I've been MIA for the past 2 months, and before I hop into this week's topic, which is the gender spectrum. Long story short, I'm sick. I'm pretty sick. I've been operating on like little to no spoons, and it's just been really hard to just do anything. I have a surgery coming up in December, the end of December, not trans related, unfortunately, but a surgery nonetheless. So I will still be a bit sporadic as time goes on. Hopefully, I'll be able to be more every week like I was before in January, but that is what I'm dealing with at the moment. But I want to thank everyone for sending me Tumblr, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, whatever social media site you have me on, messages of encouragement and just questions to see if I was okay. I'm doing fine. I'm well. It's been a struggle. All right, let's hop into the gender spectrum. Now, as you guys know, I identify as a non binary trans individual. So, on the spectrum of female and male, or the binaries that we know, I am not in the middle. I'm closer towards male, but I'm not 100% male. I think it's important to talk about the gender as a spectrum versus a binary, because there's people like me who don't fit and will feel left out and uncomfortable if you ask us to. When it came to, I guess, starting T and figuring out what if I wanted to start T, my biggest setback or hold for starting T, other than playing basketball, was I never identified 100% as male. So I figured, since I don't identify as male, why do I have an urge to start T? Like, is this something that I just am doing because I see it a lot? Like, why would I want to start T if I don't feel male? And I think it's important that we include the trans masculine versus trans men and the trans feminine versus trans female group of people, because there is a difference, at least in my eyes, in my perspective. A trans masculine person like myself feels more masculine than they do feminine. Personally, for me, I would rather be mistaken as male than female. And that was just a realization I had to come to, and was the reason why I started T. If the ignorant population, or the people without any trans experience, if they saw me, I would feel much more comfortable if they addressed me as he, him, his versus she, her, hers. I think it's really important to include that people, I don't know why people want to put themselves into boxes. I don't know why people want to put themselves into lists. I never understood that. Just stereotyping and compartmentalizing human beings just never really hit me, and I never really got it. We are very intelligent beings, and we can comprehend multiple different ways of life and experience multiple different ways of life. So why wouldn't there be multiple different ways to express yourself in any way, whether that's gender or social or whatever, what have you? Like, any way you should be able, like, there shouldn't be just 2 ways or 3 ways or a set number of ways to do it. I hope I'm not rambling. I don't know. I may be rambling. So with the gender spectrum, I guess all I wanted to talk about was really just the binaries and how we should break them. There is more than one way to exist as a human being. It's not male or female. It's however you want to identify yourself as. It's whatever is comfortable for you. And I encourage all of you to not be afraid to break that binary, and not be afraid to question and challenge anything that mainstream society has put in front of you. I really struggled with that. It was really hard for me to feel comfortable as expressing myself as non-binary. Even when I started this channel, I think I said I still went by he, him pronouns, until like I finally was comfortable enough to say, actually, I only want they, them. I only prefer they, them, and that fits me much better. So it is a journey, it is a struggle, but it definitely is a rewarding one in the end, at least in my experience. Thank you for listening to me ramble about the gender binary. I hope you guys are having a great week and are gearing up for an even better weekend. I very much hope to talk to you guys soon. It's Spencer, it's Thursday. Until next time.